Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for joining me for another one of my videos. So today I wanted to do something a little bit different because a lot of you will be going back to school and university and like starting university in the next week or so. So I wanted to share with you some maybe top tips and pointers on how to get through school life, how to get through uni, and how to stay positive and manifest things throughout the year. So back from my Greece holiday, it was bloomin' fantastic. If you haven't seen the vlog, I have uploaded it onto the channel. It's literally 2 minutes long. I decided to go for more of like a video kind of to music instead of a vloggy thing because I've kind of done a vlog before, so I thought it would kind of be a bit pointless. So for those of you who don't know, I am doing a Budapest meetup on the 26th of September. It will be in the evening. We're deciding on like location and time as we speak. So if you are interested and you are in Budapest or you can travel to Budapest, please do message me on Instagram, Facebook, anything like that, so I can tell you the details because it's going to be awesome and I can't wait to meet more of you. It's going to be epic. So my school life, I have spoken about it previously in sort of like why I became a blogger, but my school life was really difficult for me. I was super weird, not even afraid to admit it. I was super weird. I always knew that I was different from everybody else, and not in like a egotistical way. Like I was not clever at all. Like I still to this day do not have a maths GCSE. So I was not clever different, but I knew that the way I viewed life and the way I viewed things and the way I dressed, and I think I was just so above my years even then that it was so difficult to just fit in and to just make friends. It was really hard, but I really liked my secondary school. I really liked that, like, because it was such big classes and such big years, you know, there was a lot of people I could make friends with, so I had a really good friend group. But for those of you who are starting off maybe secondary school, or you're just starting at a new school in general, it can be so daunting and so scary because you don't know anybody, or you might, you know your friends from your previous school. And it's this big scary like new thing that you've got to do, and especially if you're going to university and you have to move away from your home, like away from your family and your friends, it can be really difficult and really scary and really nerve-wracking. So I think the best things that I would advise is definitely to just be yourself. I know that sounds really obvious and probably everybody says that, but to just be yourself, unapologetically you, because at the end of the day, nobody will like you if you're not being yourself. And I think when you're younger, it's more important to you about how many friends you have more than the quality of your friends. Whereas in adult life, you kind of realise that it's more of the quality of the friends than the quantity of friends. So I think when I was back at school, I just wanted a massive friend group, and I wanted everybody to like me, blah blah blah, as everybody does. But if anything, I would say don't do that. I would say just be you, and the right people will come to you. Like, your vibe attracts your tribe. So don't, be fake and trying to fit in with the popular kids or blah blah blah. Like, be you, because being yourself will attract the right people, positive, like-minded people who, just get you. You don't have to be fake. You can be yourself around them, which is the most important thing ever. So I would definitely suggest that, the right people will come along at the right time. Don't worry if you don't make friends instantly. Just get talking to people. Like, it sounds simple, but the more you talk to people, the more you're going to learn about people, meet new people, they're going to introduce you to other people. So I always love being like a little social butterfly and going around and talking to people and getting to know people, because it just leads to numerous things. It leads to different opportunities. Like I've had loads of work opportunities by just talking to people on trains, for God's sake. I've had loads of work opportunities on the way back from London. I don't know how, but I just talked to people and then they're like, we can work together. So definitely get interacting with people, get socialising, and the right people will come to you at the right time. And you may meet some assholes and they may be nasty to you, but at the end of the day, they don't detract anything away from your life. And what they do is more of a reflection of who they are, not what you are. And also, you don't want to surround yourself with negativity. If you feel that like a group of people, or you just feel negative around people, then don't socialise them. Don't give them any more attention. Like, your school years are important, definitely, and especially university, so you don't want to be mixing with the wrong people and to be treated like crap. You don't want that. You don't need that. So definitely surround yourself with positive people, uplifting people, and people with the same sort of views as you, and people who are just your tribe, definitely. So a lot of people ask me how to like manifest as a student and how to, you know, get the test results you want and to get the outcome you want at university using the law of attraction and school life. I never did the law of attraction in school, so unfortunately I don't have any examples of how I've like tailored that into my life as such. I mean, I have done some courses and things in my adult life over the last year, so I think I definitely have manifested the kind of passes I want and the certification I want, but I personally wouldn't say stress about your grades. That sounds so bad, but I think if you focus more on just completing the year, completing, you know, your GCSEs, your A-levels, your university courses, if you just focus on actually completing them and being happy, then the best outcome will come to you. I think if you focus on like an A star or things like that, I think that's quite obsessive, and I think that can become very stressful for you. It puts a lot of pressure on you, and I don't think that's what you need. I don't think that's the way to do things. I think the way you can look at it is just having that feeling. If you want to visualize an A star, visualize an A star, but let go of it having to be an A star. Just look at yourself as passing, being happy, being so happy with life, and then the right grade will come to you, and whatever's meant to be will happen. So maybe do a mood board, visualizing, whatever you feel drawn to, do it. And, you know, speak positively to yourself as well. So, you know, tell yourself that you're doing well with your courses, tell yourself that you're doing well with everything else, and just be your biggest freaking fan. You've got to be your biggest fan during this. Like, you're your biggest follower, you're your biggest fan, you're the person who's going to talk yourself in and out of things. So you've got to always be talking yourself into things and being super positive. Now, a lot of my teachers didn't really like me. There was a few teachers who literally probably were a massive influence on my life and have influenced me like even now, and there was only probably one or two of them. A lot of my teachers just didn't get me. They thought that I was dumb, they thought that I wouldn't really achieve anything, and I'm sure many people feel exactly the same as I did. Like, I don't think I'm unique to this at all, sadly. So I think, like, if you don't feel you have your teacher support, obviously maybe speak to them about that, and obviously like see if you can get their support. But I wouldn't hold your hopes on it. Like, I wouldn't get disheartened if you don't have that, or even your parents' support. I wouldn't get disheartened with any of that. You are the one who can achieve anything, and I think how I live my life now and everything I've done at the age of 24, for God's sake, is a massive F you to all my teachers and all the people who said I would never do anything with my life. So if you want any inspiration, look at what I've done. I don't have a maths GCSE. I think I got a B in French. I don't even remember what I got on my GCSEs. I did that bad, I don't actually remember what I got. And I have never had to use my GCSEs in my life. And I'm not saying don't bother because it doesn't matter. Of course bother. Put in the hard work, of course, because it will open so many doors for you. But for me, that wasn't how it was meant to happen. I wasn't meant to get amazing grades because, frankly, I'm more experienced and intelligent in life, in spiritualness, in money saving. You know, I was never meant to be intellectual in bloody pile algebra, which, may I add, I have never used in my adult life. So I really wouldn't stress about, you know, if you feel that you haven't got the grades you wanted, or you feel like, oh, I'm never going to be able to achieve this. You so can. And, you know, I never went to university. To be honest, I'm probably the worst person to film this video, if anything, because I haven't got a lot of educational experience. But, you know, I chose not to go to uni because it just wasn't for me. I didn't want to do it, and I knew that wasn't my life path. I knew that running my own business was what I wanted to do, and I did it. So you can do anything you put your mind to and anything you choose to do, definitely. And no one can ever tell you differently, because you know what you're doing, and you know, maybe they did see my potential and maybe that's, you know, why they didn't support me. But, you know, I just want to stress that because you don't have support from maybe family or, you know, teachers or friends or peers, it doesn't mean that you can't do it. Definitely not. Definitely not. I mean, literally, if I had listened to everybody who told me I couldn't do stuff, I never would have done anything. So if anything, when people told me that I couldn't do things, or my teachers would put me down, or I'd feel really stupid or whatever, I just used to think, watch and learn. Watch and see what I do. And I just kind of saw it as a challenge of like, okay, I'm gonna prove you wrong. And I have proved everybody wrong in my life who thought I couldn't do anything. So definitely, definitely, definitely believe in yourself. Like, you can do this. And, you know, going into a new environment in school and university can be really daunting, but it can also be a really exciting new opportunity to learn new things, meet new people, and do incredible things. So see it as a big opportunity, not as a big scary thing, because it's not. Believe me, adult life is so much more scarier. Like responsibilities, bills, VAT, oh God, seriously, running your own business is scary. Like, I would do school again over this any day. Like, school was mega easy. So be grateful that, you know, for the next couple of years, you've got a little bit of security. Like, you're not like in the big scary adult world. Like, I went straight into employment, so I've kind of been used to it for a while now. But yeah, school life is easy. Be grateful for it. So thank you guys for watching my video. I hope this has, you know, given you a little bit of comfort and motivation on starting the new schooling year or university, whatever stage in life you are. Thank you for watching. I appreciate all your views and likes. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new here, because I would love to see you again soon. And I will see you in my next video, which will be on Friday. Lots of love, guys.